Welcome everyone to Politics Jamaica. Now let's listen this recording.
All right. So, a lot to go through this morning. First of all, the opposition leader, Mark Golding, was in St. Elizabeth. It was last night, it was this week, early this week. And he was at a town hall meeting. And remember that Nationwide has been reporting that two PNP NEC members, voice notes from them, that we took custody of and which we used to craft several stories. Those voice notes follow our reporting of the PNP leadership challenge beginning to not quite take shape. If you were to apply the political ultrasound, you wouldn't quite know what's on the screen unless you're a skilled radiologist or medical professional. Yeah? The layman couldn't tell what happened there. But we're not the layman political media house. So our listeners, our astute listeners, want to hear the information that we presented about the early juggling in the PNP leadership dance. So we put that out there, and that has attracted a lot of commentary in and outside PNP forums, uh, right across the blogosphere. That has been all the rage until that discussion or those discussions were overtaken by the ones about the NARA comments by the PNP NEC members. But it was on the topic of the leadership challenge that a gentleman at the town hall meeting posed a question to Mark Golding. Roll the tape, Nora. One more thing. I don't know if it's Roma going around saying that there is going to be some runoff with my party leader. Sir, as for the last point you made, one Markie G on the app. One. Please get Nora. One more thing. I don't know if it's Roma going around saying that there is going to be some runoff with my party leader. Sir, as for the last point you made, one Markie G on the app. One. So, a good comrade friend of mine who we started the university journey together. He strong comrade, strong comrade. He's doing some work in Canada now. So he shared it with me after I got it. He's not I mean he's PNP through and through, but he's not the strongest Markie G fan you'll find. So he asked me, which app Markie G talks to me. So well, you couldn't ask me that, I don't know. So he asked me if it's High Five or MySpace. For those of you that didn't know, MySpace and High Five were the social media platforms that were very popular in the mid 2000s. Yeah, man, right about the mid 2000s and tagged. It's like when you have. Oh, what would I compare MySpace to? Well, Facebook. Yeah, Facebook wasn't hitting. Wasn't then. So MySpace was the forerunner for Facebook. High Five was yeah. High Five was the place, man. You know, a lot of people there. You meet other girls there. You know, High Five tagged MySpace. So these were the first generation social media apps. So they want to ask me for MySpace. Oh boy, I tell you. But the man says it. Yeah, one Markie Jeep on the app. And I don't know, it look as if Mark Golding was practicing that today. It looked kind of rehearsed. But it doesn't matter. The man is fighting his corner. Yeah? What? Pay it again for a third time, Kevin. Let me see it again. One more thing. I don't know if it's rumor going around saying that there is going to be some runoff with my party leader. Sir, as for the last point you made, one Markie Jeep on the app. One. One Markie Jeep on the app. Yeah? Them for know. One Markie Jeep on the app. So that happened in St. Elizabeth. So
Okay, listeners, viewers, subscribers, share in the comments your views, your opinion, and thank you for tuning in to Politics Jamaica.